Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be looking at my entire LEGO Star Wars collection. In the most recent 2 years, I've really been actually getting into this theme a lot more and investing more of my time into LEGO Star Wars than I have been into LEGO Marvel or DC or any of the other things. So without further ado, I guess let's just get into it. So before we take a look at the open sets, here's just like a mini look at like the sealed sets that I own. Starting off with the Mandalore, Duel on Mandalore. Love the set, hope to get those minifigures into my display soon. The Mandalorian Forge, again, gotta start a Mandalorian display, so I'm gonna be putting those ones in that display when I end up doing that. We got the Armored Marauder, really happy to get these ones, gonna put these in my Imperial display and this one in my Mandalorian display. Over here, I got the X-Wing, can't wait to have that on the shelf. Yoda, obviously that probably actually goes in my theater, which I will probably show you soon. And then we got the Mandalorian Starfighter, which again, really excited to have those figures in my display. And finally, Mos Eisley Cantina, the biggest set that I own to date. It looks beautiful, can't wait to open it. And now onto the actual shelf itself. This is actually a custom made shelf by me. It actually lights up. I added lights in a few days ago, so let's just chuck them on. Unfortunately, it's not nighttime, so you can't see the lights too amazing. Well, you can see them, but it just doesn't have the effect that it would have in the nighttime. But yeah, those lights are there, which are pretty cool. So the top shelf is basically where I store most of my minifigures. Over here, you can see my Star Wars minifigures basically sectioned off into the prequels, the original trilogy, and then the sequels, plus it used to be the Mandalorian. Actually no, the Mandalorian figures used to be here, but this is more of the sequels and the Old Republic. As you can see, the Old Republic troopers there at the back. Off to the side, we have my Marvel minifigure display along with my Harry Potter stuff. We're probably going to be adding about 3 or 4 in the next few months because I have a lot of minifigures. Also, my Mandalorian minifigures aren't up here displayed at the moment because I just don't have space for them. So yeah, just preparing to get that all sorted out. Over here we got the TIE Fighter, which is one of my favorite LEGO Star Wars sets, and I have fond memories of actually buying this back in 2018 when it came out. Same with this Luke hut. I feel like every LEGO set that I have basically has like a really nice story behind it. And yeah, it's just really nice too. It's just really cool to kind of just look back at everything. But yeah, we have Luke's hut from The Last Jedi. We have one of my first ever Star Wars sets, which is the 2014 Anakin Jedi Starfighter, Darth Vader's transformation, and then we have the Headhunter. Coming up to the top over here, we have Kylo Ren's shuttle, which just looks amazing. Definitely a really, really awesome LEGO set, along with the Dorito TIE Fighter. LEGO's really, I'm probably not going to make this again, so I was like, it looks cool, might as well get it. Moving down onto a really awesome shelf, we have the Razor Crest, which blew up in The Mandalorian, sadly, and the AT-AT, definitely one of my favorite Star Wars sets that I own right now. That thing looks amazing. I really wish I had like a second one, but yeah. Over here we have the Clone Walker from 2008 that you probably saw like last year. I did like a review on it, if you want to check that out, along with the 501st Battle Pack Walkers and like a few other speeders over there. Moving down, this shelf is typically empty most of the time, but I just decided to move these 4 from the theater because I was like, I'm showing an entire Star Wars collection, so I might as well show these guys along with it. So we have the Porg and D.O. sitting nicely over there. Yoda will be added to that collection shortly. And then over here we have some of my favorite new like additions to Star Wars, which is the helmet series, Boba Fett, and we got the Scout Trooper. Hopefully I'm able to get the Darth Vader, the TIE Fighter, and the Stormtrooper helmet soon because those 3 look also really, really amazing. In the front we have a lot of my Jedi, starting with Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin, Ahsoka, and a few of the other spare Jedi. And moving along we have more separatist leaders such as Asajj Ventress, General Grievous, and Savage Opress. Moving behind we have a few battle droids, some Umbarians, and just a few extra variants of the Anakins and Obi-Wans that I own. Behind them are my 3 types of Phase 1 troopers, just from different eras of Star Wars. All of them have slightly different printings, if you can notice them really like carefully. Like some of them have like different printings on the helmet, some of them have different printings on their torsos. But yeah, and some of them even have leg printing, as you can see here. As we move along, we have my 501st Army. I only managed to end up getting one 501st Battle Pack, unfortunately, since they ended up retiring very early in Australia. And behind that, we have the old 501st Trooper, along with the, I forgot what it's called, the 501st Jet Pilot, I can't remember, from the same Headhunter set over there. Moving across, we have a few of the green striped troopers, along with Commander Gree, 212th Trooper, along with this really expensive, both of these, this ARC Trooper and ARC Trooper, very expensive minifigures on Bricklink. And finally behind them we have two Senate Commando Guards and two of the different clone troopers from that battle pack, as you can see over there. We have, what is it called, Geonosis Trooper, and a few more battle droids that I own. So yeah, that's my entire prequel display. So basically my Empire and original trilogy display is a very temporary display compared to my prequel ones. It's just mostly because it used to actually have Mandalorians over here. It used to have a few Mandalorian figures from obviously the Mandalorian, but the biggest change I'll probably be making to this display is adding all of the Mos Eisley minifigures. So yeah, this one's going to be changing a lot in the next year. So over here we have that really expensive Scout Trooper, Boba Fett with the custom Firestar Toys printed arms, Darth Vader, Palpatine, and Ugnaught, along with Han Solo from the Transformation set, the most expensive Star Wars minifigure that I own, which is the Mimban Stormtrooper, General Veers, and I forgot what his name is, Woody Harrelson's character from Solo. Behind them we have a officer, along with Han Solo, a really surprisingly expensive Han Solo, by the way. I think he's like worth $40, 40 Australian dollars, which is just mad. We got two pilots, one of them being Luke from the 80 set over there. Moving across, we have my first Han Solo minifigure, which was the Celebration Han from that one book. Then we have the two, I forgot what they're called again, the Emperor's Royal Guards, which look really nice. And yeah, again, this is very temporary, so we don't have everything displayed properly. Behind them we have the AT-AT drivers, along with some snowtroopers, stormtroopers, Corellian stormtroopers, Death Troopers, which are some of my favorite Star Wars minifigures ever made. We got the TIE Fighter pilots, we got the Inferno Squad over here, and just a few extra Death Star gunners and Death Star crew members. Sorry for the lighting, it's really bad. And finally at the back we have Han Solo and a few of the different droids, along with my one and only R2-D2. Over here we have the sequel display. Obviously this is a very controversial Star Wars series, but leaving that aside, I do like minifigures, and of course I still collected some sequel sets. So we got Finn over here, Luke, Rey, and Kylo, which are the three main, these three are the main people in the trilogy. I do not have Poe, sadly. Then we have three of my Knights of Ren. I do actually want to collect all 6 of them. Yeah, I want to collect all 6 of them, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to or not. These ones will definitely increase in value very much with Bricklink, along with Dio and 2 Porgs. Behind them we got my 1 Sith Trooper with my 3 Praetorian Guards, some, I forgot what these guys are called, the Executioner Troopers, yeah, some First Order Stormtroopers, First Order Stormtrooper, sorry, it's the Flame Trooper, yeah. A few more, I think that they're more like crew members from the, not the Death Star, the Starkiller base, along with a First Order TIE Pilot. I forgot what his name was, from General Pride, I think, something like that, along with my Old Republic display at the back. So we have the Old Republic Sith Troopers, along with the Old Republic Stormtroopers, and finally that one battle droid from the Praetorian Guard set. And finally have my Mandalorian minifigure display, well not display but collection. I'll probably be getting one of these display cases to host all of my Mandalorian, future Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett Star Wars shows, or whatever Star Wars shows that will come in the future. Probably end up putting them in this one display, which I'm really excited about, and you'll probably end up seeing the actual display next year in next year's Star Wars collection video. But until then, they will remain in this plastic zip folded bag yeah, I just don't want to get them dusty, so I'll just probably wait until I actually have to buy the display. And that's about it for every single Star Wars minifigure and set that I own. And yes, it's a pretty decent sized collection, definitely not what on the scale of what other people have, but I like what I have. Definitely going to be getting more, and obviously there's a few things under my bed which I have to build, so very excited for that. But besides that, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'll probably end up making an update probably in a year's time, but yeah, thanks for watching it, and I'll see you soon. Peace.